Under the remains of the old Water Street parking deck, an organization went digging for an old historic feature, the Rock Spring of Wilmington. Well, WWY's Jenna Kazina joins us now to tell us more about this forgotten piece of history. Hey, Jenna.
Andrew, the Rock Spring of Wilmington is an old legend that one historian I spoke with says has been completely forgotten about, but now, with the help of others, he is hopeful to bring that legend and piece of history back to life.
This is the only known photograph of the Rock Spring.
The Rock Spring was known as a source of water hundreds of years ago, and legend says the water was something special.
If you drank the waters from the Rock Spring, you made Wilmington your home.
Local historian and professor Chris Vaughnville says even though the waters were so pure, clean, and sweet, as time went on, many forgot about the spring.
It was a big part of the landscape in the 19th century and the early 20th century. But it got contaminated, they had to plug it up. Eventually they built the parking deck over it in the 60s, so it was kind of sealed off.
The Public Archaeology Corps searched for the piece of history on the remains of the old Water Street parking deck after getting approval to dig a little deeper into the past.
It was a huge part of the past and a huge part of the history. So I think it's just really cool if we can bring it up to the future and you know, kind of keep the legend alive.
Meanwhile, as they searched for the noteworthy feature, they made history themselves. During the excavation, X marked the spot because Vaughnville says the legend of the Rock Spring has been uncovered.
The history is everywhere in Wilmington. I mean, you can't turn over a stone and not find anything.
The Public Archaeology Corps says the construction company developing condominiums on the site of the Rock Spring says they would be interested in trying to incorporate that piece of history somehow. Andrew?
Thank you so much, Jen. Amazing that all that is still preserved underneath there.